Hey, what's up, YouTube? So I'm back here installing my AEM fuel gauge. I can't find the original video where I had shown you a bunch of the install process, and I'm pretty much already halfway through it, so I don't necessarily want to go back. So here's what I got. I'm installing this this AEM fuel gauge. This is available on our website, and it's the 304110. This does not include the O2 sensor. I already had the O2 sensor, the wideband style. So right now you can see me just stuffing this up in here for right this second. This is eventually where the gauge is going to live, is right up in there. So for now it's just going to sit there just so I can look at it and check and make sure everything is right. What I did was, you're going to have 4 wires that come out of here. There's going to be a blue one, a black one, a red one, and a white one. The blue one I've taped here and taped the end off so that there's nothing that happens with it. You don't actually need that. So the white one is ran to the signal wire. It is soldered and sealed. Black one is ran to a ground, and red one is ran to power. So essentially, I messed up. I was trying to really do it the right way, and I'm just going to show you what I did. I ended up breaking this this electrical connector. I can't get a hold of these connectors anymore, so I had to contact the guy that made my jumper harness for me, and he was awesome enough to send me some extra wires. So you're going to see in the video that this red wire is hooked to a blue wire. This blue wire was originally red. This whole thing was a red setup, whole 9 yards. It's not anything crazy. All right. Now under the hood, so we have the plug that is for the sensor, and we have the sensor plugged in down there to read. All right. So all this is all hooked up in that manner. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to set you down in such a way where you can kind of just watch what I'm doing. I'm basically just going to hook the jumpers up, hook all the cables up to the jumper, and then hook the computer up, and then we're going to end up hooking up the battery. So that's for the check engine. Make sure I hook this guy up right. That goes there. This goes there. This connector. Goes there. This connector. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Pretty sure you are in now. See you. Plug this in. Plug this in. Plug that in. So we should be pretty much ready to go. Start. Gauge is reading about 10.3, 10.4. We're gonna let it get a little warm and we're gonna see what it does. It turns out I was having a little bit of problems. As you can see, I'm still running. She's still running pretty good. Mixture's running somewhere around the 13 area. We're really concerned about the green tick, making sure everything stays green. Everything's looking good there. Part of my transparency deal. The fuel pressure regulator, this fitting right here was leaking pretty bad, all right? Which I believe was causing my gas smell, because now as she's running, she sounds a lot better and smells a lot better. All right, she's starting to get warm. I kind of want to show off this exhaust. Just take a listen.